Welcome again to Alpha Found. In this video, we will finish deriving the conditions that lead to the 9 scenarios of expected outcomes. Here are the 9 scenarios again. Now let's derive the conditions of scenario 6. Note that the expected alpha of the low CAPM beta portfolio is greater than 0, which is greater than the expected alpha of the high CAPM beta portfolio. Part of condition 6 is derived the same as condition 5 with an equality in place of the inequality between the two leftmost terms of condition 5, such that the ratio of the ideal betas is equal to the ratio of the perturbation risks. Also, we need the condition for the expected Sharpe ratio of the market being greater than the expected Sharpe ratio for the low CAPM beta portfolio. Since we can make this substitution, then squaring both sides, taking the reciprocal, and expanding gives this result. Canceling the low ideal beta squared in the right-hand side and subtracting like terms. Multiplying through by 4 and again moving terms around leads to taking the square root of both sides. The full condition for scenario 6 is assuming the covariance between the perturbations is 0, the condition necessary for scenario 6 is. Next is scenario 7. Scenario 7 is the same as scenario 6 with an inequality between the two right-hand terms of the Sharpe ratio relationships. Therefore, condition 7 is derived the same as condition 6 with an inequality between the two rightmost terms. There will be a summary table showing all the conditions and scenarios in a few minutes. Now let's construct condition 8 for scenario 8. Scenario 8 is the same as scenarios 6 and 7 with an equal sign between the two left-hand terms of the expected Sharpe ratio relationships. Therefore, condition 8 is derived the same as conditions 6 and 7 with an equal sign in place of the inequality in the two left-hand terms of the condition. Finally, let's look at scenario 9. Scenario 9 follows directly from scenarios 7 and 8 by changing the direction of the inequality between the two left-hand terms of the expected Sharpe ratio relationships. Therefore, condition 9 is derived the same as conditions 7 and 8. However, there is only one inequality. Assuming the covariance between the perturbations is 0, then putting all of the scenarios and conditions in one place gives us table 16.1. The scenarios and conditions have constant expected arithmetic mean return, constant ideal betas, and 0 average perturbations during a generally rising market. If the condition is met, the associated scenario is expected. There is still a lot more to consider.